Tiana, and I'm finally gonna do another sit down and talk video. And I know I haven't done one of these in so long, but I've just been really busy with school and stuff. But I'm finally done with my freshman year, so I'm going to be a sophomore this fall. And since my year is kind of just really fresh in my memory, I decided that today's video is going to be my freshman year experience and just some general advice for high schoolers and people going on to high school. So I know that high school is a huge part of a lot of people's lives, and it may seem scary for people who are not in high school yet, but trust me, high school is a lot of fun. And I know everyone has their own separate and different experience, so my advice isn't going to work for every single person, but I'm just going to talk about how I felt about high school and kind of what to get prepared for. So high school was half what I expected and half what I didn't expect. Most of my good memories were actually unexpected moments in my life. So it's like I met someone and I didn't really know they would have such a big impact on my life later on. And I can honestly say that every single person I've met has really taught me a lesson in my life. And I don't regret even one relationship I've made. Like relationship meaning like a relationship with a student or teacher or friend or just anyone. And actually, high school, in all honesty, is where you're gonna find and discover yourself. And I personally stepped out of my comfort zone so much. Like up until 8th grade, I was this shy girl and I didn't really want to open myself up to so many people. But in high school, I actually learned what I was passionate for and what kind of people I wanted to tolerate and which people I wanted to let into my life and which people I could stay away from. From meeting so many people in high school, I've kind of just seen so many different personalities. Like some were fake, some were real, some were really down to earth, some were so genuine, and you just really get to see different types of people. And I feel like in middle school, unless you go to like a really big middle school, I didn't, but I didn't really get to see that many personalities. It was mainly just seeing the same people every single day for a whole 8-9 years. I didn't really get to meet that many new people, but in high school you really just get to see so many different personalities. And oh, okay, my cat is sniffing a fake flower. Nice. This is Minnie. She looks like a cow. She's not a cow. She just is white with black spots. She's not a Dalmatian. She's a cat. So yeah, in a social aspect, I could say I actually grew a lot. Thinking back to my freshman year, there were a lot of things I would never have had the confidence to do if I hadn't gone to high school. Like before high school, I would have never wanted to sing in front of an audience. I would have never wanted to play the piano in front of the audience, but those are two things that I actually managed to do this year. So I was like, go me. Okay, Minnie, bye. Real talk. You're going to go through a whole load of shit through high school, and I'm sorry for the language, but it's true. You're gonna have to face hard obstacles, but that's life, and that's high school. And you're going to have to go through that to grow as a person and to realize that you can get through it and that you are strong enough to conquer these obstacles. There are going to be up and downs, it's unavoidable and it's inevitable, but oh, look at me using big words. It's going to be tough to get yourself out of bed some days. And it's going to be hard to just wake up and get in the car and go to school and go through your classes. But what I like to do is just set some positive thoughts in my head. Just think about one thing you can look forward to each day, and when you're having a hard time sitting through your classes, trying to get out of your bad mood, you can just think about that one thing to look forward to, and I promise you, it's going to make your life so much better. So yeah, my freshman year was probably the best year I've had. Like, you're gonna learn so much in high school. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what high school you go to, you're bound to learn something. Even if you're homeschooled, online schooled, you're gonna learn something about yourself. And I think that's the most important part. All those things I said earlier were pretty general, but I'm going to go in depth and in detail now about how my year really went. Okay, so I'm gonna break this part down into 3 sections. The first section is going to be friends and relationships. The second one is going to be priorities, and the third is just some random tips that I have for you guys. So let's get started to our first section, friends and relationships. So you've got to realize and understand that high school is going to be different from all the movies you watch. There are probably about 1,000 movies out there in the Hollywood industry about high school. And it's revolved around a main character meeting some mean person and then at the very end resolving their problems with the person and then growing. But you don't need to find someone, hate them, and then resolve your problems with them to find who you really are. Like, this is not a movie. This is your life. And you can make your life whatever you want it to be. It's most probably going to be completely different from the movies. I just kind of like to stay away from drama, and when I see drama, I just kind of step away from it and just set a barrier. Like, I'm not going to deal with drama right now, so don't involve me in it. That's literally me every day. And I've learned that in high school, you really get to see people's true colors, like people or like old friends that you've met, let's say. You think they're this person, but when you get to high school and you see how they act with other people and what kind of groups they want to hang out with and how they treat you in front of other people, their true colors are going to show, and you're going to learn that your friends might not be the same as before. They might have changed, but it's normal. High school is where people change, where they find themselves. Some good, some bad, but it's how they're gonna learn. And the most you can do is just be there for them and just try to bring them back onto the right path if they are going and straying to another path that isn't so great for them. A lot of people have said that when they came to their new school, a lot of their old friendships kind of just drifted, and they kind of drifted from their old friends. That is going to happen, but personally for me, it was kind of the opposite. I actually got closer to some of my old friends from my old school in addition to making new friends, because we made friends together, and in that sense, I kind of grew closer to my old friends too. So I'm going to admit that in the beginning of my 9th grade year, I really wasn't confident enough to open myself up to different people or new people I haven't met, because I kind of just stuck close to my old friends. You're going to find so many different people that you're going to love, and some people you're going to despise, and people that you just want to spend all your time around. Also, don't shy away from your talents or things that you're good at, because you've got 4 years to make your mark and just show what you've got. Or you can just go through high school every day just simply passing by. I don't recommend that. Just be confident, step out of your comfort zone, and just show your talents at dances. If you can dance really well, just dance. And for me, what I did was I told my choir teacher that I could play piano, because I actually just passed level 10. It's the California Merit music exam thingy, but yeah, I've been doing piano since I was about 3, but I told my choir teacher that I could play piano, and so I got chosen to be the accompanist. I got chosen to be the accompanist for the spring choir concerts, and I had to play piano while my choir class sang, so that was kind of nerve-wracking, but I actually got over my stage fright because of that. And before, I used to be terrified of playing the piano in front of other people, but after this year, I realized that music is something I love and something I want to share with others, and it's not something that's scary to me anymore. So that's all I have to say about friends and relationships. Just make sure that you find the group that you want to hang out with, and if the people that you're with aren't bringing positive vibes to you, or you just don't feel comfortable around them, just find a better group of people to be around, because you should surround yourself with people that you can be comfortable with and people that you can grow as a person with, and you don't want to be around people who constantly let you down. Don't be afraid for advice. I actually found this text post on my phone on Tumblr. It was actually really helpful. I don't know. Tumblr just has a lot of deep stuff that I can never put into words myself. If you're stuck in a really hard situation, don't be afraid to go to people and ask for help. It's not going to make you seem vulnerable. It's going to make people feel really honored that you trust them with your problems, and they're going to try to want to help you. And if they don't, then that's obviously not a true friend. Okay, section number 2. Priorities. I'm just going to say that mental health always comes first. It's going to come before your schoolwork, and it should come before anything, basically. Because without a good health, you're not going to be able to get anything done, and everything's just going to fall behind, so trust me. This is from my personal experience. I haven't slept earlier than 1:30 or 2 a.m. for a good 3 months, and that's really bad. And I've gotten to the point where I literally cannot bring myself to sleep before 12 a.m. even though it's summer and I have nothing to do. I just can't do it. Just don't put too much on your plate, and don't do more than you can handle, because everyone has 24 hours in a day, and if you don't have enough time to finish your work, try cutting things down somewhere else. Don't cut that down from your sleep, and that's the one thing that I regret. Okay. We're finally on to the third section. I'm really excited because I really didn't think that I would be able to say anything today because I'm just like, I'm a really boring person and I just... Okay. Random tips. If you are a camera geek like me, don't be afraid to bring your camera to school. Just do it. And try to document as much as you can. For us, we have Spirit Week and rallies and stuff like that, and I know that there are a lot of people at my school who actually do have YouTube channels and they document things like promposals or homecoming asks, and they are so cute to watch. So if you like filming stuff or taking pictures or whatever it is, don't be afraid to document your memories. If you're better at writing than talking, make a blog. It's really fun. You can use WordPress or Blogspot. This is a really bad heart, but okay. Yeah. Be involved in Spirit Week and in rallies or Unity Week. I don't even know what you guys call it. I'm not sure if that's what you guys call it in every school. You grow closer to people and it gives you an opportunity to meet different people if you're one of those people like me who hate starting conversations, because I know that was me the entire year. I was just like, I want to talk to this person. I don't want to start this conversation. But I actually learned to get better at that. So that was good. Also, last tip of advice I have for you guys, start driver's ed early. So don't wait on that. Driving is going to be super fun, at least for me. I'm looking forward to it so much. Like, I literally can't wait. I just want to start driving already, man. So that's all the advice I have for you guys today. Just honestly have fun. It's not scary at all. You're going to find your group of people that you love being around. I love high school, but I also hate high school, so... Wait. Okay, another tip. Make a good relationship with your counselor, because your counselor is the one who is going to recommend you to colleges and stuff. And I know it doesn't seem important to you now, but it's actually really important. And I probably talked to my counselor like 3 times this year, which is a mistake. I should have talked to my counselor a lot more, and I'm going to do that in sophomore year. Just be on the good side of people, okay? So I hope you guys learned something from my advice, and I hope this video helped you in some way. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments section and I'll be sure to reply to them. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! I really don't feel like ending this video. I feel like singing and dancing right now, but you know, I can't dance. I can't even whip. I basically a fail, so. I just feel like really hyper. Like, I'm usually not this hyper after filming a video. I'm usually like, get out. Oh, yeah, but I'm really hyper today for some reason. Like, is there something wrong with me? Who am I? Go Spotify. I love Spotify. Okay, one advice, don't be a loser like me and you'll be great at high school. Okay, bye!